Hey, this will be a video chart on the Dow Jones Industrial Average. It's been a while since I've done this one, been a while since I've done a video as I've been actually moving. But here we are, and the reason I want to do it is I don't want to say I'm panicking, but just something that's kind of sticking out in my mind that may be something of concern that we need to keep our eyes on. But obviously, we had that pullback, and what's seeming to be kind of like what we had back here where the price pulled back and then proved to be very healthy as we went on this huge run. I had another deeper pullback. I know we all remember this a little while back. Now we're coming out of it and up towards the previous highs, a little bit above them. So we're going to zoom in because what I want to focus on is more so on this level here. But we have the previous highs right at this level here. And like I said, we are a little bit above them. Actually, we've a little bit below now, but for argument's sake, we're still right in that zone. So I'm still going to count these as resistances. But the thing that's got me a bit worried and a bit skeptical here is look at this big volume today. Now the market's still open. It's 3:46 p.m. Eastern time, so we still have just under 15 minutes left in the day. But we had this down day, and we have it on this big volume. And like I said, does that mean that we're crashing all the way back down here? No. But it's looking like next week could have somewhat of a pullback. Maybe come down and test the 20-day simple moving average, which is this gray line right here. But I would be careful now going into the weekend just because when you see big volume like this, and especially when it's happening right up around resistance levels like this, it's something that you need to at least take note of. Like I said, don't if you have positions, I wouldn't cash out of 100% of them, but maybe taking some profits off the table might be wise because next week could present an opportunity to buy it back in a little bit cheaper. But overall, if we do get a pullback, I just want to map out the support levels that we'd like to see hold, and what I'm going to do is extend this line over because this was a key area of resistance, and then it became a key area of support. And right here, you can see when it did fall as support, things got pretty ugly. But then again, when the price got back above it, we just had basically green day after green day. But this is going to be what I call, I don't want to say the must hold because it doesn't have to hold, but this is a pretty crucial level just because we don't really want to fall back below this 10,500. So if there is a pullback, my personal opinion is the greatest extent of it would probably be back down to the 10,500 area, and I think it would find support there. If it doesn't, then we're probably headed right back down to this purple line here, which is the 50-day simple moving average as the next support. And then if that one doesn't hold up, then that's where I would start to get kind of scared again. And I wouldn't be surprised if we went down here and dropped below 10,000. But that's a long ways off. We haven't even tested the 10-day simple moving average, which is this red line. But support-wise, the good news about that is there's all sorts of them below us. It's not like we're in a downtrend and have to get above a bunch of resistances. At this point, it's the path of least resistance is upwards. As if it does try to pull back, it's going to have to fight downwards through all these support levels. But the key one that I would rather not see fall is the 10,500 level. But once again, the whole point of the video was just to kind of point out big volume happening, and it's occurring on this a red day. So maybe we'll see some more profit taking next week, and I personally think we'll probably see somewhat of a pullback. Don't get me wrong, if it decides to keep on going up, I'm not going to complain about that. But be prepared and don't be shocked if we do see some more profit taking next week and see somewhat of a pullback. But I think that the farthest it goes down is 10,500. But we'll just have to kind of sit back and see. If there are any other questions on the chart, please let me know. If not, I'd encourage you to check out bullwarriorstocks.com. If you go there and sign up for the free newsletter, you'll be sent a free ebook, which have been getting good reviews. And then with your newsletter subscription, you'll get chart setups, trade ideas, educational pieces, all sorts of things from big boards down to penny stocks. So there's a good variety, something for everybody. And that's all free, so it's worth at least signing up and checking out. We've been making some good money with our selections, so it's worth at least giving a try. One more time, this was the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Thanks for listening, and have a good weekend.